Yeah. Hello, right, so I am back on Sniper XR-H D11-102 1B, and if that planet and system and whatever rings a bell, it's hardly surprising. It's one of those names that always sticks in the mind, but this is where the alien ruins are, or at least the ones that I have visited before, and as far as I am aware, they are the only ones that anyone has been able to find so far. So I mentioned in the last video that I've been given the mission by Ram Tah, and that's what I'm doing here. Now, the mission description doesn't tell you a great deal, to put it mildly. Despite what some people say, it doesn't give you very much of an idea at all about what you are supposed to do. It gives you some hints, but they are incredibly vague. So what I will do is, well, I guess show you what you're supposed to do. I am not going to give away how to complete the entire mission, largely because I'm, not that generous, but mostly because I'm not even remotely close to completing the mission myself. So, well, I still got the Decoding the Ancient Ruins here, and this is all it tells you, which isn't a great deal. But if we carry on down, you can see that our mission completion bonus is 100 million, but I've already made 2 million. There's still 3 weeks plus to go. 2 million, okay, it's a start. But it's a long way short of the 100 million that you can make from this. Now, if you've seen the video where I came out here before, you'll know that I've got quite a few of these pattern alpha, beta, delta, epsilon, gamma obelisk data. I just dumped those 3 I don't need. I'm keeping it to 15 of each. I don't need more than that. In fact, I probably don't even need 15 of each. Anyway, all of these data here, which you get from scanning the obelisks, as you saw me do in the previous video about this area, these have precisely fuck all to do with this mission, so ignore them. So what you first of all need to do, or at least to make it easier, is to collect 2 of each of the different alien items that are found around the ruin site. As you can see, I have already done that, so I have 2 of the tablet, the orb, the relic, the totem, the casket and the urn. Now, you then need to take combinations of any 2, including 2 of the same, also including one thing and nothing else. For this illustration, I'll take the casket and the orb.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So they're now in my SRV. So now, let's go and take a look at the... I'm not going to bother going to check out that signal. We'll go and take a look then at the area where I have landed. I landed quite close to this very large group of signals. As you can see, there is an item here. I don't need to pick it up because I've already got 2 of them. And you could just keep picking it up and filling your cargo hold if you really want to, but I can't be bothered. So we have this active ancient obelisk, so we now scan it. As you can see, scan complete, ancient civilization data downloaded. Now, you'll only get worthwhile data if you have the right combination of relics in the cargo hold of your SRB. Now when you get decoded data, it will appear here, and Ram Tah will give you the translation of it. So for this one, this is 15 of 21. Commander, this data has proved vital in our attempts to understand the Guardian's technology. It appears that the development of AI increased their technology very quickly. This sudden increase in computational ability, a result of the new implants, allowed the AIs to adapt and eventually evolve through sentience. This sparked technological singularity, a rapid advancement across the whole landscape of science and technology. As the AIs developed further, this effect snowballed. In conjunction, many Guardians received implants so they could keep up with the extraordinary pace. That one I only got a little while ago. This one I got a couple of days ago when I last played it. So this data contains details regarding the rise of the new technologies. It appears that the development of these technologies varied between clans, creating inequality and ultimately conflict. Initially, that conflict was resolved through personal combat between individual champions, but as clans started using numbers to overwhelm their opponents, the practice of warfare began to spread. This led to a surge in weapon development, with biological warfare quickly established as the weapon of choice. An arms race began, focused on the development of biological agents and various countermeasures. It saddens me to discover this, as I had hoped the Guardians would prove to be more advanced. A little naive, I know, as conflict is a common element of many species throughout the galaxy. Whether for resources, land or power over others, we all seem to share this shame. Yeah, all that fucking bollocks at the end. But basically what it's telling you is that those alien ships that have been showing up, whether it's crashed at a particular site, or whether it's because you've been dragged out of hyperspace by one, those ships are the Guardians. Now I don't know if that means the Guardians are Thargoids. I'm sure plenty of people will instantly jump to the conclusion that they are. I have only seen one thing about them that has made me think that they could be Thargoid, but it is extremely tenuous at best. In the original Elite, Thargoid ships were these octagonal shapes, and in this, in Elite Dangerous, the alien ships have these large sort of like petal-like things. Well, I call them petals anyway. They look petal shaped, and there are 8 of them. That is the only connection I can make between this lot and Thargoid. As I say, tenuous at best. So anyway, so we'll go back here then. So we'll get rid of the orb. We'll put that back in the cutter, and I will take an urn, simply because I know this combination works as well. And we'll go back here. Now these combinations do not work everywhere. You have to have the right combination and then scan in the right location. So this combination that I've got now, which is casket and urn, if I scan an active one of these, it would prove useful and I will get something from it. So this one is active, scan new. So I don't think there'll be anything new there, no, because I've already done this combo. So I mean, it's got me some more of these patterns here, but so I then junk them because I just don't need them. But just because this, you know, these scans have worked here, does not mean they will work somewhere else. So, for example, we go over here towards this area. I don't know if there is an active it looks like there is. So that's another, what is that? That's the casket. Well, the casket is probably the most useful one of the lot. So it's certainly advantageous to have a casket. Well, there's no two ways about it. You need two of each. So let's scan this with this same casket and urn combination. Right. So now we get one saying, please forgive my intrusion, Commander. According to a subroutine in my code, this is not a valid combination. I suggest trying ancient item combinations at this active codex to unlock the data within. Some appear to require 2 objects in your hold to decode, while others only need a single object. So in other words, wrong fucking one. So, like I say, they will work, you know, the combinations may work in one area, but that doesn't mean they're going to work in another. So, you know, it's not easy, but then if it was easy, they wouldn't be fucking paying you 100 million if you succeed to, you know, and manage to complete the thing. But nevertheless, it is the chance to do something different. So I thought, fuck it, yeah, I'll come out here and give it a go. As I say, I've already made 2 million, considering that I've, you know, I'm not going all out for it, you know, I'm not going mad to try and finish it. Just in case, if you don't know where to go to get the mission, it's not on any mission board or bulletin board or whatever the fucking hell the thing's called. You go to the system where Ram Tah is, which is the Meene system. In fact, let's bring it up. Right, there is actually a community event in Meene for some reason. I don't know why, I don't know what the fuck it's about. But, it's even at the same station. But you can dock, actually you can dock at any station you like. And then you'll get a message from Ram Tah offering you the chance to do the mission. What I don't know is if you have to have Ram Tah unlocked in your engineers list or not. I mean, it already is in mine, but then, well, technically they are all unlocked. There's just one left that I can't use. So yeah, I don't know if you have to have him unlocked in your engineers list or not, but I don't see why you would have to, really. So yeah, you just go to Meene, land at any docking station, you get the message from him. You don't have to confirm it or anything. But if you then go to the alien site here, then it will assume you are then going to do the mission, and then it appears down here in your transactions. So there you go, that is then a very sort of quick intro to the whole Alien Ruins mission. It is not a walk in the park by any stretch of the imagination. It's quite time consuming, but it gives you the chance to find out quite a bit about the you know, the alien race, which I'm somewhat interested in, so yeah, I quite like that side to it. And of course gives you the chance to make a load of credits. So for example, I don't know if this 2 million, like the rewards here, is part of that 100 million completion bonus. I don't think it is actually, because it is mission completion bonus. So that 100 million is on top of what you make while you're out here. So, you know, complete the mission, and I'm currently set at 102 million. Now obviously I need to get a lot more data before I'm anywhere near completing it. So I'll have a lot more than 2 million to go and collect. The payment isn't made straight away. You have to go to Meene to get the payment. But as far as I'm aware, yeah, the balance hasn't changed. So as far as I'm aware, you just need to dock anywhere in Meene, and you will have the payment, you know, paid out to you. So it's worth a stab if you possess, you know, the ability to try and figure it out, because I suspect there is a pattern to it. I don't think it is just purely random, or you know, if you have the patience to try and try and test all of the various combinations, and if you want something different to do, which, let's face it, doesn't come up very often in this game. So, right, well, that'll do for the video then. I'm off to try some more combinations. Just to point out though, actually a couple of things also to point out. If you fuck it up, and then of course the obelisk is no longer active, just save and exit, come back in, and all the obelisks are active again. But as I've just shown you, you can't then keep stacking up the rewards from doing obelisks with combinations that you've already done. No, that's not going to work. It's a one-shot deal. The other thing is, I am sure there are plenty of guides and how-tos that have been published. Please don't put any links to them on my on this video in the comments. If people want to figure it out, let them come here and figure it out, rather than read exactly how they do it before arriving. I'm trying to do this without relying on any guides, so I think it's better for it. If you rely on a guide, or if you just read a guide that tells you exactly how to do blah de blah de blah, you're gonna just be going through the motions and not really doing a whole hell of a lot, so it won't be as good. Right, that is it. Fucking hell, it's seriously foggy out. Yeah, anyway, so that is it. Yeah, off you go, and in the meantime go away.